Beast, the newest man vs. nature film starring Idris Elba. But is it worth a watch? A father and his two daughters find themselves hunted by a massive rogue lion intent on proving that the savannah only has one apex predator. I had no expectations for this film. I love Idris Elba. He's one of my favorite actors, but I don't know. I saw the trailers and I just thought, whatever. It's Idris Elba versus a fucking lion. I'm not gonna lie though, those man versus nature, the type of idea, those types of films, they always freaked me out. Animals tearing people apart always just freak the fuck out of me. Like in Nope, there's a sequence with a monkey that goes rogue, and if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. I won't talk about it because it'll be spoilers for Nope. And that was the most intense and terrifying part of the film. And so going in The Beast, I didn't really have expectations, but part of me was like, okay, I could get a little scared for this. And to be honest, I thought Beast was just okay. There's nothing really to write home about this film. I guess the best way to describe it is I appreciate the attempt. There are a lot of sequences in here that feel like it's all one shot. It's obviously edited around, and that is one of my complaints, that you can obviously tell where the edits are, where in other films like 1917, I can't believe I'm comparing Beast to 1917, and some sequences in True Detective, it seems seamless. But here you can tell where the edits are. But back to my point, that is probably one of the best parts about the film. It is the best part about the film, is that when these sequences go down, the filmmakers do their best job to make it seem like it's all one shot. Like you're following Idris Elba around this jungle, and it does make the scenes a little bit more intense. It's a little choppy sometimes. It sometimes doesn't always work, but I applaud the attempt to it. It made the film a lot better than it needed to be. And there are some fun sequences. There's some suspenseful sequences, but they weren't too suspenseful. But overall, they were kind of fun. And I also loved Idris Elba in this film, which is not a surprise. He's one of the best actors out, and he was great here. I thought he did a lot of great things with the action, a lot of the emotional stuff. I thought he did a really good job. Oh, and Sheraton Coppola's in this too. I don't think I said his name right at all. I apologize. But he's in this. I've seen him in other things since District 9, but that's always what I remember him for, is District 9. And he was great in here too. And that's really the good things I have to say about Beast. The issues I have with it are tonally, for sure, because it sometimes takes itself too serious, when I think the idea of a lion hunting down people is pretty terrifying, but it gets a little silly. And it doesn't ride the right line of just going super campy or being serious. It tries to be serious, but throws campiness in there. Like the lion does things that are kind of ridiculous, and it tries to take itself seriously. And my theater started laughing. And there are parts where I'm like, either that guy would be fucking dead or the lion would be fucking dead. It doesn't ride that line good enough. It just sometimes becomes completely unbelievable when sometimes the film tries to seem really realistic, and that can be a big issue. Also, I understand filmmakers are inspired by previous films they've seen before. This filmmaker is obviously inspired by Jurassic Park. Someone in the movie is wearing a Jurassic Park shirt. And I can't help it, there are a lot of plot points and sequences that are taken completely out of Jurassic Park, and it's not too subtle, and how things wrap up remind me of Jurassic Park. And I'm like, okay, I kind of get what they're trying to do now. I wish it was a little more subtle in that sense. And how everything wraps up was kind of dumb. I don't think this is a bad movie by any means. I think it's just fine. I just don't see myself ever watch this film again. I think people are going to have fun with it, but I don't think they're going to get that fearful experience that people are looking for, and maybe that's what the filmmakers are going for. I think they're just going to have fun by the idea of Idris Elba fighting a lion. If you like that idea, I think you'll have fun. But overall, this was just a forgettable film. I'm going to give Beast 5 Davey Daves. It's been a while since I've given a full review. Last one was Thor, so I'm excited that I could be back. And I am excited that my next video will be the Better Call Saul finale. I'm going to be talking about the finale, the final season, the whole series, Breaking Bad 2. It's probably going to be a longer video, but I am so excited to talk about that because, spoiler alert, not for Better Call Saul, but for me personally, it was perfect. So, Beast. Let me know what you guys thought of it once you've seen it. I'm curious to hear, and thank you so much for watching. Click here to see more of Davey Dave's Takes.